Right, hello ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else in between, including non-binary people. My name is Ted, and this is Ted's Booze Cellar, the most premier alcohol review show here on YouTube. It is currently 7:58 here on the 23rd of April 2021. I hope I'm finding you all in a good state of affairs, and if I'm not, then I hope things improve for you very, very promptly. Now, I am going to be taking a look at a few different types of drinks that I got from the wine barrel on Western Road in Hove this week. Today I'm going to be starting off with a rather interesting little thing that I haven't reviewed in a while. I haven't reviewed a cider in a good while, and I just felt like getting something that's light, crisp, and a bit appley, and got that sharp sweetness. So I've got this one called Pilton Somerset Keeved Cider. I'm trying to see if this is... Oh yeah, I think the name of the cider and the brewery is Pilton Cider. It says on the back here, this distinctive sparkling cider is made in Somerset by the artisan method of keeving. Fresh bittersweet cider apples are partially fermented to produce naturally medium cider without sweetening or pasteurisation. Wild yeasts, cold cellars, and the low-nutrient orchards of Pilton are all key elements in the process. Light and refreshing, it is best served chilled as an aperitif or with food. Okay, so the name of the brewery, I think, is Pilton Cider, I think, if I've gotten that correctly. I've got to say, I quite like the design of the bottle. Simple. I prefer sort of like slightly more cleaner line design with the artwork in these kind of cases, but handsome, interesting in design, and you kind of get the impression of what it is. It's a simple, appley cider, which I like. So, yeah, solid 9 out of 10 on the design of the bottle and the label. I think it looks good. Let's have a look-see at this. So, I think, if I remember correctly, this was around like the £2-ish to £2.99 price mark, if I believe I remember correctly. I'll just bring up the price if you guys will just bear with me a sec while we're having a quick snifter of this to hopefully give ourselves a good first impression. Ooh, got quite a bit of sharp sort of sting to the smell. A bit of a perfumey tint was just not really what I'm into. Mind you, a lot of Somerset ciders do have that. It's not a terrible cider smell, but it's not great. It's a bit sharp and a bit perfumey, which I think is prevalent in a lot of British ciders. Probably not for the best. So let me see. How much was this again? £3.69. All right. Well, we'll see if it's worth the price. We'll have ourselves a quick palate cleanser of water first, and then I think for the smell, I'm probably going to give it like a 5.5 out of 10. It's not the worst smelling cider I've ever had. Certainly not the worst smelling craft cider in particular, but I don't know. It's just something lacking about that little extra edge of sort of like smoothness and sort of like subtlety in the smell that the feeling is probably not giving me the best impression, but I don't know, we'll give ourselves a fair shot at this. And so, yeah, bottoms up. That's not bad. I'd say I'd probably buy a bit more regularly if it was close to something like £3 or £2.50, but I mean, I'm happy with buying this for the price it is, to at least try it. So I think the texture is quite nice. It's very smooth. It reminds me of drinking apple juice as a kid. There's I think the texture is probably my favourite part about it. It's light, it's refreshing. It's got this slightly tiny bit of crispness at the finish with a nice little wet touch at the finish as well. The best part about the texture is the fact that it has this sort of like little sparkly sort of fizz, sort of like sprinkles out like towards the end, like a little sort of summer's rainy breeze, and it's really refreshing. It really complements that light appley flavour really nicely. So yeah, I'd definitely say the texture of this is probably easily the best part about it. It's light, it's refreshing, it's crisp. It's got a tiny bit of a wet finish, lovely bit of fizz, really, really nice. The flavour, I feel could be slightly more fuller-bodied, but then again, maybe that's not what they were going for. I think they probably were just going for something that's quite light in flavour, and it's more light and refreshing, I think. is what they were kind of going for, and in that sense they've really succeeded, because this is light, it's refreshing, it's not too heavy on the tongue, the taste doesn't linger too much afterwards. This is slight flowery sort of like aftertaste that I'm not a massive fan of, and I don't think it really complements the clear Somerset apple flavours particularly well, but it doesn't overstay its welcome, and it doesn't not completely ruin the flavour, and it's not like it's the worst accompaniment as like an aftertaste, to be fair. So I suppose there's elements which I would say I would either just cut out or smoothen down. Like I think it's a little bit sharp in sort of places as well, but like really not very much at all. It's 4.5% alcohol volume, which it doesn't feel like actually. It feels very light. Way lighter than a 4.5, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm quite glad I drank this. I probably would be happy to buy this again for myself in the future at the same price. I'd probably also be happy with paying only like about £3 for it. But then again, I think yeah, as far as like craft ciders go, this is actually really nice. So yeah, I'll give this a solid. Sort of like 7.5 out of 10. I think it is nice. It's just there is elements which I think I could improve, or I'd rather they sort of like smoothen down a little bit. But yeah, generally I think 7.5, and a respectable 7.5 at that as well. So yeah, if you guys like this video, leave a like, share and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for future episodes of Ted's Booze Cellar, let me know in the comments section down below. And if you have any desire to check out anything else I do online, I'll leave the links to all that in the video description down below. But until next time, have fun with whatever you're doing, drink responsibly, know your limits, and I'll see you guys at the bar next time on Ted's Booze Cellar. Bye-bye for now.